We're here speaking today with Chris Emanuele. Chris, how you doing today?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Sort of a weird story about your baseball career. No longer baseball, you're in insurance now, is what you've told me, right? And you're enjoying life, I guess.
Yes, that's correct.
Family and everything like that. You got drafted when?
In 2006 by the Jays in the 26th round.
Excellent, excellent. You were in the outfield, were you?
Yeah, I played right field, a little bit all positions, but my major position was center field.
Mm-hmm. And how was it going once you started? You were in the system for about 4 or 5 years, was it?
Yeah, it was great. We started out in Pulaski, Virginia, short season A. Then after that season ended, went up to Auburn for the playoffs. Came home, got ready for the next spring training. that full next season, I was in Lansing. The year after, I moved up to Dunedin, so everything was going well. Next season, back to Dunedin, and then midway through the year, I got bumped back down to Lansing, and then that's when my incident happened.
What happened to you? Why did you get knocked out of baseball?
I ended up getting a flesh-eating disease near the end of the season, and we were in Lansing, actually. We were in South Bend, Indiana, where I ended up spending a month in the hospital there. Ended up happening from an ingrown hair, so they're not sure actually how it happened, but like I said, I was in Indiana for a month, and then back home, and I ended up going to spring training the next year, but then got released at the end of spring training in 2011, I believe it was. Was
it really defeating that this had happened? Like your whole mindset was geared towards baseball, Major League Baseball. Was it completely defeating for you that this didn't happen?
At the time it was, but then when I look back on it, I was just happy to be alive, and I'm glad that I had family support behind me, had my school behind me, which was really important, my degree, which my parents, my mother mostly made me go out and get. So I'm very fortunate for that, and I had something to fall back on. So it was hard to take, but it wasn't the end of the world. They said it could have been from overuse of towels. You know, you throw everything on a laundry loop and everything gets washed up, or different hotel rooms, sheets not being washed accordingly, and they said it could have been a bunch of different reasons. But I honestly didn't feel that bad. I just a little bit of pain one day. I went to the hospital and they said, you got to get this drained, and I just thought it was a little bit of fluid in there. Come to find out, went in surgery, came out like 4 or 5 hours later, and they said you had a MRSA, flesh-eating disease, and I wasn't leaving the hospital for quite a while, so it was kind of an eye-opener. Honestly, it's a true childhood dream. There's nothing better than putting on your home team uniform and going out and playing a game that you love to play, and you don't think of it as a job. It's more just going out and having fun, and it was just something you love to do.